Yeah, this talk will be about two of the many winners of this new patch. And as we have talked about quite a bit earlier, Diddy Kong clearly one of the winners of this patch. He had a lot of changes to him, and quite of them I would say is pretty significant. Uh, Diddy Kong's dash attack sets up great for combos. And after testing this now more in matches, even on like DI and buffered air dodges, it seems to connect for a pretty long time. Dash attack into fair, dash attack into up air. So that's clearly significant. I think dash attacks as a combo tools is amazing. Interrupts the flow of the opponent's, movement and stuff. And you can just like really quickly attack and then like, oh, I get combos. So that's really good. Clearly a huge buff to the dash attack. Up smash, as many other moves, connects easier. Like multi-hit moves in this game, a lot of them didn't work properly. Now a lot of them works much better. So banana into like up smash is more consistent now, and it's also stronger. I think that's around 10% stronger. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's around 10% earlier that up smash kills. So you have more consistent and stronger KO tools. And one of Diddy Kong's main weaknesses was the fact that he couldn't really kill easily at all. Especially when you compare him to like Smash 4, where he had like very reliable ways to kill, I would say. So that's also very good for him. Down air is a lot faster now. So getting setups for spikes should be more common. Of course, it's not going to happen like all the time still or anything, but this move is faster, so you could count on more setups into this, or at least easier execution when you get air dodge reads. Then another change to Diddy Kong is his up B. When you're charging it, you basically don't like fall down fast at all. Like you very slowly lose height while charging. So that helps Diddy Kong's recovery. I would say in potential scenarios where he might get gimped, or when you go off stage and like hit people and then you end up far down. So you'll be able to go off stage more. You will be able to make it back when you're sent off stage more. So that's good as well. Overall, I don't think the character is like anywhere near top tier. But I could see him being mid-tier or at best low high tier at the moment. But that's more of like a first impression. That obviously could change in the future. But that's my current opinion. Clearly one of the winners. I'm not going to go over all the winners of this patch, but Diddy Kong I feel like was one character I wanted to go over. Another character I will go over, even though this character is actually not changed at all practically. The only change to our amazing Inkling, the only change was something with the jab, if I remember correctly. Let me check. Inkling, it says, yeah, neutral attack 3. Increased forward attack range and made it easier to hit multiple times when continuing, yeah, from the second neutral attack. So very tiny buff. But yeah, practically the same character. So why do I mention Inkling? I think Inkling, compared to many other top tiers, like even some other top tiers that didn't get nerfed, like some other characters that people might consider top tiers, like Wario, Fox, Palutena, etc. Some of these characters also didn't get any nerfs. I'm not gonna talk too much about them here, but for Inkling at least, I made a matchup chart not too long ago when I ranked most of Inkling's matchups in terms of how easy to how hard they are for Inkling. I didn't rank Rob, that Cosmos, at least at the time, ranked as Inkling's hardest matchup. I didn't rank the matchup because I didn't have enough experience, but at the very least, let's pretend Rob doesn't exist for a second. Other characters I ranked as losing matchups for Inkling was I had 3 matchups that I think Inkling lost solidly. Not awful matchups or anything, but at least like 55-45 advantage for the opponent. And these 3 characters happen to be Olimar, who is arguably the most nerfed character in this new version, and Peach was one of these 3 characters as well. And even though Peach isn't like super nerfed, her fair and back throw kills later, and she also has more lag pulling turnips. So 2 of Inkling's 3 or maybe 4 worst matchups, if we include Rob, are nerfed. So I'll say if my read / prediction on Inkling's matchups are spot on, then I would say it's very, very beneficial for Inkling. So even if the character didn't really get changed at all, having 2 of your top 3, top 4 worst matchups being easier now is actually very, very big for the character. Characters like Lucina, for example, I think the matchup was somewhere between 55-45 Lucina to 55-45 Inkling. Now with slight nerfs to Lucina, it's probably more either even or slight Inkling. More likely instead. Wolf, I would also say, was like slightly winning Inkling. But now like a little bit of nerfs to Wolf as well. That's also good. So all around, I would say Inkling is one of the winners of the patch. I might go over more characters in the future that I also consider, winners of the patch. But for this specific talk, I'm gonna go over these 2. Yeah, the slight Lucina nerfs was F Smash and Fair are both reduced knockback. So basically, it's harder for Lucina to kill with F Smash, for example. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this talk regarding two of the winners of the patch.